Hey, did you know that? The first version of Siri could only answer yes or no questions. It was called Siri, and it was created by a team of 20 engineers at SRI International in 2007. 4 years later, Apple acquired the company, and Siri became part of the iPhone 4s, which was released in October 2011. And if you remember this, you'll also remember that it was not perfect. Sometimes it couldn't understand what you were saying, and sometimes it would give you wrong information. But even so, it was a big deal because it was the first time that people could interact with their phones using natural language instead of swiping and tapping on icons. Now, Siri has come a long way since then. It can now do much more than just answer simple questions. It can control your music, set your calendar, send your messages, and much more. It can even make phone calls for you and book appointments. And it does all this with a natural-sounding voice that was created by taking recordings of real people and then using advanced algorithms to synthesize speech that matches the tone and cadence of the original voices. It also uses machine learning to improve itself over time by recognizing patterns in your voice and adapting to them. That means that it gets better at understanding you the more you use it, and it becomes more like a personal assistant who knows your preferences and can anticipate your needs. But Siri is about to get even smarter and more powerful thanks to something called GPT-4, a new language model from OpenAI that is capable of generating text that flows naturally and makes sense in context. GPT-4 is one of the most advanced natural language processing models in the world, and it can do things that we couldn't even imagine before, such as writing essays, poems, scripts, and even code. It's so good that it's been dubbed the AI that can write anything, and it's been praised for its creativity, fluency, and accuracy. It's no wonder why Apple is integrating GPT-4 into Siri to make it more human-like and personalized. Apple is already using GPT-4 to make Siri better at understanding and responding to natural language. For example, it's helping Siri to generate summaries of conversations so that you do not have to type out long messages. It's also helping Siri to create more engaging and informative responses to your questions and commands. And it's even helping Siri to learn from your feedback so that it can improve its performance over time. But Apple is not just stopping there. They are also using GPT-4 to make Siri more proactive and helpful. For example, they are using GPT-4 to help Siri to anticipate your needs and offer suggestions based on your context. They are also using it to help Siri to perform tasks that require multiple steps and interactions, such as booking appointments or ordering food. And they are also using it to help Siri to connect with other services and devices in the Apple ecosystem, such as your iPhone, iPad, Mac, or Apple Watch. The Apple Watch is becoming more than just a device to tell the time or track your fitness. It's evolving into a powerful tool to manage your health. And it's doing so by leveraging the vast amount of data it collects from your body and the advanced algorithms it uses to analyze that data. The watch can detect changes in your heart rate, blood oxygen levels, blood pressure, ECG, etc. These changes may indicate early signs of diseases such as atrial fibrillation, hypertension, diabetes, stroke, etc. And it can notify you or your loved ones or your doctors accordingly. It can also detect falls and automatically call emergency services if you don't respond. It can also detect car crashes and send alerts to the authorities. It's like having a personal health coach and an emergency button on your wrist. But the Apple Watch doesn't just collect and analyze data. It also syncs that data with your healthcare providers in real time. That means that your doctors can access your health data directly from the watch and monitor your health remotely. They can also view your symptoms, medications, allergies, etc. And they can adjust your treatment plan accordingly. They can also communicate with you through the watch and send you reminders, messages, etc. It's like having a direct line to your doctor from your wrist. The Apple Watch is also becoming more integrated with other devices and services in the Apple ecosystem. For example, it can control your music on your iPhone or iPad. It can show you notifications from your apps. It can receive calls and texts from your iPhone. It can even make phone calls using Siri on your iPhone. It's like having your iPhone on your wrist. But what's even more exciting is that the Apple Watch is also becoming more intelligent and capable thanks to GPT-4. GPT-4 is helping the watch to understand and respond to natural language better. That means that you can talk to your watch and ask it questions or give it commands instead of tapping and swiping on the screen. You can say things like, "Hey Siri, how's my heart rate?" Or, "Hey Siri, start a workout," or, "Hey Siri, remind me to take my medication," and so on. GPT-4 is also helping the watch to generate summaries of your health data so that you don't have to go through long lists of numbers and graphs. It can create reports that show you your progress, your averages, your peaks, and your lows, etc. And it can also create visualizations that make your data more intuitive and actionable. For example, it can create charts that show you how your sleep quality has improved after using your watch to track your sleep habits for a few weeks. Or it can create graphs that show you how your step count has increased after using your watch to track your activity levels for a few days. GPT-4 is also helping the watch to learn from your feedback and preferences so that it can improve its performance over time. That means that the watch will become more accurate and reliable at detecting your health issues and notifying you accordingly. It will also become more personalized and useful at suggesting you workouts, activities, and challenges based on your goals and your achievements. It will also become more proactive and helpful at reminding you to take your medication, drink water, stretch, etc. It will also become more connected and compatible with other devices and services in the Apple ecosystem. For example, it will be able to control your home appliances and environment such as your thermostat, lights, etc. It will also be able to access your health records and insights from other sources such as your iPhone, iPad, Mac, or web browsers. It will also be able to communicate with other devices and apps such as your headphones, speakers, TV, etc. It will also be able to send you alerts and notifications from other sources such as social media, news, etc. If you think that's cool, wait until I tell you what else GPT-4 can do for Apple products. Now let's talk about Apple Music. Imagine being able to control your music library simply by asking Siri for your favorite songs or artists. With GPT-4, this becomes possible. Apple Music can now understand your natural language commands to play, pause, skip, or change the volume on your music. But it doesn't stop there. GPT-4 takes it a step further by analyzing your listening habits and preferences. It can create custom playlists based on your mood, genre, or activity. Want to relax after a long day? Ask Siri to play some soft lo-fi beats. Heading to the gym? Ask Siri to shuffle your high-energy workout tracks. With GPT-4, Apple Music becomes your personal DJ that knows you better than you know yourself. Moving on to photos, where GPT-4 adds a layer of intelligence that makes managing your memories easier than ever before. You can now use natural language to search for specific photos. Want to find that picture of your dog wearing a hat? Just ask Siri. GPT-4 goes beyond simple keyword searches, understanding the context and content of your photos. It can recognize faces, objects, places, and even emotions. Need to put together a presentation for an upcoming trip? Ask Siri to create a slideshow of your travel photos. Thanks to GPT-4, your photos are more than just files on your device. They become stories that unfold with a simple command. These are just two examples of how GPT-4 is transforming the way we interact with Apple products. But the possibilities are endless. Whether it's finding the perfect recipe for your next dinner party or getting help with your homework, GPT-4 makes your Apple devices more powerful and enjoyable than ever before. However, as we've seen with previous AI tools, there are also concerns about how GPT-4 might affect our jobs, our society, and our lives. Some people worry that GPT-4 might replace humans in many areas, such as customer service, manufacturing, transportation, etc. They also worry that GPT-4 might cause more problems than it solves, such as fake news, fake accounts, fake products, etc. And they also worry that GPT-4 might take advantage of us, such as spying on us, manipulating us, exploiting us, etc. Well, these are valid concerns, and we should address them before we dive deeper into the world of AI. We need to have a conversation about the ethics of AI and how we can ensure that AI benefits humanity as a whole, rather than just a few people. We need to establish guidelines for how AI should be developed and used, and we need to hold ourselves accountable for the consequences of AI. If we don't do this, we might end up creating a future that we don't want to live in. A future where machines rule over humans, where jobs are scarce, where trust is broken, where inequality is huge, and where humanity is at risk. But I believe that we can avoid this future if we do it right. We have the chance to create a future where AI enhances our lives, where it makes us smarter, where it makes us happier, where it makes us more creative, and where it makes us more productive. We have the chance to create a future where AI helps us solve the biggest challenges facing humanity, such as poverty, hunger, disease, climate change, etc. We have the chance to create a future where AI makes the world a better place for everyone. So what can we do to make sure that this future happens? Well, one thing we can do is to support companies like Apple, who are using AI responsibly and ethically. Apple has been using AI for years to improve their products and services, and they've been doing it in a way that respects user privacy, security, and freedom. Apple has been investing in AI research and development, and they've been hiring top AI talent from all over the world. Apple has also been setting high standards for AI ethics, and they've been following them closely when developing their AI systems. Apple has also been transparent about their use of AI, and they've been communicating it clearly to their users. That's why I'm excited about the future of Apple, and I'm excited to see how they will continue to use AI to make their products and services even better. I believe that Apple is not just a tech company, but a company that values humanity, creativity, innovation, and progress. And I believe that Apple is not just a product or a service, but a partner in creating a better future for all of us. I believe that Apple is not just a logo, but a symbol of a movement towards a more human, more intelligent, more sustainable, and more joyful world. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. And if you have any thoughts or ideas about AI and the future of Apple, please share them in the comments below. Who knows? Maybe we'll create something amazing together. Until next time, stay curious and stay creative.